got the wild hair to start this and then noticed that my battery was running low. So thought I would put it off. But then I just decided, oh look, who's awake, that I would do it till the battery runs out. Oh yeah, this is a dead end over here. Okay, let's go back the way we came. Just rolling with the punches over here, which is apparently even mapped out in my star chart. It's like a theme of my life. Resilience and flexibility are qualities I need to get through this destiny. I don't know. I keep finding myself in similar kinds of adventures and had been punishing myself for like, well, that last adventure didn't end how you thought it would, or more accurately, like, didn't become the solid landing place you thought it would. And so I like try something new, and then it's also not the solid landing place I thought. But that doesn't mean it's a failure necessarily. Hello. It just means that it's time for the next thing. That rather than thinking of this desire to be settled down in my like dreamy wilderness land with all my chosen family and my sweet partner, like thinking of that as it needing to be a destination that I achieve sooner rather than later, rather thinking of that desire that I have to make that place and be with those people as a fuel. It's like the thing that sparks movement. And I am not someone to be poo-pooing on any kind of fuel that I could possibly have right now. So, yeah, I am ready to accept that even if that desire actually never becomes fulfilled, it's good to keep having it. And that I'm gonna have faith in my intuition, like a bumblebee randomly wandering. Faith in my intuition that that fuel will catapult me in paths that I couldn't foresee, that will be doing some good and will bring me some happiness. Just thinking about like the beauty and the tragedy of the life of like the traveling circus, you know? I'm my own little traveling circus. I was thinking, in this area, it's like this weird little in-between houses, like liminal space. It's like nobody's yard. It's like this secret pocket behind all of the backyards, which I feel like could be a cool place to do a theatrical immersive event. Like we could walk through this trail, it goes back there into like this little woodsy bit, and then like poof, pop out onto here, and there's like some kind of carnival or something, some kind of secret community having a party. house sitting right now. Grateful that worked out when it did, because it's pretty hot in the bus that we live in. And I was hoping that where it's parked in a shady area would make it at least livable inside with some fans going and stuff, and when it got hot, but it's not. So thank you, universe, for giving me house sitting job in this moment. It's like little things like this that affirm to me that it's okay to not have it all figured out, like the intellectual exercise of planning everything so that it's all buttoned up and above board is just an exercise anyway. Like, this stuff never goes how you plan it. People are always complaining about things not going how they planned. So I don't really need to fuss about making the plan perfect. It can be kind of loose and I can kind of just go with it. Like gently lead with certain things, but leave lots of room for what treasures the unexpected could hold, you know? Because they have this beautiful daughter. Look at her. My mom says she's the cutest little old man. And right now I'm thinking about all the parents who talk about not putting their kids on social media, but I don't know. Maybe I won't tell you her name. But if you're watching this, you probably know me. Anyway, I am fiercely committed to giving her the best life possible. I just don't pretend to know what that is exactly. And I'm not sure that it's just copying the other ways that people are raising their kids. At least not in like the prevalent culture. Probably somebody to copy out there. But only if they're like being really true to themselves and leading with love in their own weird way, which I shouldn't copy because that's their weird way. I need to do my weird way. Like, that's what a good parent is to me, is someone who is taking care and protecting, but also being an example. Like, follow your fucking bliss. Do the thing that when you do it makes you feel so happy and valuable and like you're doing your right purpose. Like that, like you're a hammer and you're hammering things, you know? I'm a KB. I gotta KB all the things. And it's scary. Because it's like then there's no one to blame but me if it turns into a disaster. But I already know the other ways to do it would be a disaster for us. So I'm just gonna keep moving towards Wilderhouse, like for her. There's something like deeply relieving in my gut when I really know that I'm telling myself the truth when I say that that's what I'm going to do. It's like, nervy, like getting to the top of the roller coaster. But it's almost like the seatbelt is knowing that it's what I meant to do. And that will like keep me safe. Knowing that it's what I meant to do because it's out of love. And that will keep me safe. Keep her safe. It would tromp about through the woods.